Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You're not gonna believe this one. Grab your popcorn because the tea is boiling over. Taylor Swift, America's sweetheart and unapologetic queen of calling it like it is absolutely losing it. And honestly, she has every right to. Let's not sugarcoat it. Taylor Swift is livid. This isn't some subtle, under-the-surface anger you decode in her lyrics 6 months later. No, this is raw, unfiltered rage, and it's happening in real time. Just last month, Taylor proudly tweeted that Travis Kelce was the boyfriend of the year, gushing over what seemed like the perfect relationship, one that had Swifties and NFL fans alike living for their every move. But here we are, weeks later, and the narrative has flipped completely on its head.
Why?
Because Travis Kelce has reportedly been seen getting cozy with none other than his ex, Kayla Nicole. Let that sink in for a second. The ex. The one who was supposed to be out of the picture. The one who Taylor probably thought was a closed chapter in Travis's book. Turns out, it wasn't just a chapter. It was a bookmark, and Travis seems more than willing to flip back. And Taylor? Oh, she's pissed. Not the "I'll write a sad song about this later" kind of pissed. More like the "I'll burn bridges, roast you in front of millions, and make you regret every decision you've ever made" kind of pissed. This isn't just about a breakup. This isn't just about betrayal. This is about disrespect. Taylor put him on a pedestal. She showed up at his games, wearing his jersey, cheering him on like the supportive girlfriend she is. She introduced him to a whole new level of fame, one he never would have reached on his own. Let's be real, Travis Kelce was big in the sports world, sure. But Taylor Swift brought him into the stratosphere. She made him a household name. And how does he repay her? By sneaking back to someone he claimed was part of his past. Here's the kicker. Taylor isn't the type to sit back and play the victim. She's not going to cry quietly in a corner while Travis pulls this nonsense. No, she's going to come for him. Hard. And you know what? He deserves it. This isn't just some high school drama where you can excuse bad behavior because he's confused or things are complicated. Travis is grown. He knew what he was doing. He knew exactly how this would look, how this would hurt, and he did it anyway. And let's talk about Kayla Nicole for a second. What's her angle here? Sliding back into the picture after Taylor and Travis became its couple of the year feels calculated, doesn't it? She had her chance. She and Travis had their history. But now that he's moved on, now that he's dating one of the most powerful and successful women in the world, suddenly she's back? Sorry, but that doesn't feel like coincidence. That feels like opportunism. But the real issue here isn't Kayla. It's Travis. He's the one who made promises. He's the one who let Taylor believe this was something real, something stable. And now, he's proven that he can't be trusted. For someone who's spent his career building a reputation as a reliable, dependable teammate, Travis is showing that he's anything but when it comes to relationships. And let's not forget the public humiliation factor. Taylor Swift is one of the most famous women in the world. She doesn't just date someone privately. Her relationships are public, dissected by millions, turned into headlines and memes and TikTok theories. By stepping out with his ex, Travis didn't just betray her trust, he embarrassed her on a global scale. The same fans who cheered for them, who made Trailer a cultural moment, are now watching this mess unfold with a mix of shock and secondhand anger. What happens next? Well, if there's one thing we know about Taylor Swift, it's that she doesn't let things slide. She's going to channel this fury into something epic, whether it's a scathing track that becomes an anthem for every woman who's ever been blindsided, or a public statement that sets the record straight. Either way, Travis is about to learn the hard way that messing with Taylor Swift is a mistake you only make once. And honestly, good for her. Too often, women are expected to take the high road, to rise above, to forgive and forget. But why should she? Why should she let him off the hook for something so blatant, so hurtful? Taylor has built her career on being unapologetically herself, on speaking her truth, no matter how uncomfortable it makes people. This situation is no different. She's not going to stay silent. She's not going to let Travis or anyone else paint her as the bitter ex. Because she's not bitter, she's angry, and she has every right to be. As for Travis, he's just downgraded from boyfriend of the year to boyfriend we all warned you about. And Kayla? Well, let's just say she's walking into a storm she might not be ready for. Because if there's one thing we've learned over the years, it's that you don't mess with Taylor Swift and expect to come out unscathed. So buckle up, people. This isn't over. Not by a long shot. Taylor is just getting started, and if history has taught us anything, it's that when she's angry, she's unstoppable. Travis and Kayla, they'd better hope they're ready for what's coming. Because something tells us this story is far from finished.